And I got to the point where I was like, no, I don't want any of this. Thank you very much, but I would like to leave now. It is Sunday, April 12th, 2020, and today in front of the red sofa, we're gonna talk about my experience in the spa on the Disney Dream and the scandalous comparison to Carnival. Happy Easter, everybody. What are you gonna do today with the people who are in your home with you? Please don't go and visit other people. I have places I want to go and people I want to see before this year is over, and I want this to end as soon as possible so I can go out and travel again and get more experience to share with all of you. Speaking of experience, one of the things that I did on the two cruises that I did get to do this year already, the Disney Dream and the Carnival Sunrise, was I went and booked the least expensive massage in both of the spas to compare the experience. That's like the favorite word today, isn't it? Experience. And if you've watched my video of the Carnival Sunrise spa, then you know that I'm not a big fan of getting massages on cruise ships because I just feel like it's just overpriced. And after our massage on the Disney Dream, I'm saying our because Marcus and I both got a massage, I'm even more convinced that the spas on cruise ships are just too expensive. Let me get into the details, and I'm really interested to hear if you agree with me when you get the information that I'm about to give you. First of all, the spa on the Disney Dream is called Senses. Senses Spa. So many S's. And if you're going on the Dream, or actually any cruise ship, the day that you board the ship, usually they're offering tours of not only the treatment rooms, but also like the entire, I guess, they call it like the thermal suite now. That's like, the steam rooms and the sauna area and stuff like that, which is not included in the price of your cruise on most ships nowadays. And it's also not included in the price of your massage. By the way, tangent, in the next few weeks of Sunday Sofa Time, you guys are going to see a lot of my hat collection because I need a haircut. All right, back to the tour. So that was one of the things that we did when we boarded the Dream, is we went up to the spa and we got a really nice tour showing all the areas and the treatment rooms. And one of the things that is always included in these tours is them trying to get you to book some kind of treatment. And one of my first impressions of the spa area of Senses Spa was that they were really hard sell people. Very polite, very friendly, but like constantly trying to get us to book something. And I told the woman, oh, it's cool, we already have something booked and we're really looking forward to it. But that wasn't enough for her. She wanted us to book something else on top of it. And that's just something that annoys me. And when I compare it to the spa that I go to here on land, which is very nice, and costs half of the price, less than half of the price, I don't experience that when I go there. And it's something that makes me uncomfortable, and it's something that really turns me off from the spa experience that I had on the Disney Dream. We didn't do a tour of the spa on the Carnival Sunrise, so I don't know about that, but I'm assuming that it was very similar, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So from what I saw on the Disney Dream, the steam areas and the spa and sauna and like whirlpool areas were definitely a little bit higher level. The pictures I'm showing you here are just from the website, because on the form that I had to fill out when I went to the massage, and I'm going to be talking about that in a second as well, it said something like, I agree that I promise I will not take any pictures, and if I do take pictures, I will be like taken to the highest court possible or something. And I thought, okay, I guess I won't take any pictures then. It's all itchy under the hat. All right, let's move on to the actual massage experience. First of all, I booked this massage before I boarded the ship, so I booked it over the, like the planning page of the website on the Disney Cruise page. The total price of this massage with the included gratuity was $152. $152 for a 50 minute massage. And I've said it so many times, but that is just so much money when you compare it to how many other like things that are relevant to it that you can get for $150. Like I said, that's more than the price of a one-day pass to Magic Kingdom, and I can spend 12 hours in the Magic Kingdom, you know, doing all that, experiencing all that Disney magic, or I can, you know, spend 50 minutes getting a massage on the Disney Dream. And I know the two things have a totally different value, I guess you can say, and totally different, you know, totally different reasons why you do it, but still. I don't even think that the spa that I go to here on land offers anything that costs $152. They do offer 90-minute massages, but I think they cost 70 euros. But price, neither here nor there at the moment. Just want to tell you more about the experience. On the Dream, I got an information form and a questionnaire, and it was sent to the cabin, I think the day before the massage, and on the Sunrise, I filled it out when I got to the spa, and here was the first thing that made me a little bit suspicious and curious about the whole experience. The form that I got on the Disney Dream was the exact same form that I had on the Sunrise. Same color, same questions, it was exactly the same. And at first, I was confused, and I thought that I somehow accidentally had, while I was, you know, looking through some papers or something, I had accidentally taken like an extra form from the Sunrise and left it laying out, and then I just made the assumption, oh, this is from the Disney Dream. But then I checked and I realized, okay, no, I didn't put this here. This is somebody came and put this in the cabin. And to talk about the form, because this is relevant for the experience, there's a lot of questions about how's your body feeling? Do you have any dry skin? Do you have headaches? Do you have problems sleeping? Do you have muscle tension? Where is the tension? Things like that. Things that seem, you know, important for a really good massage, and they are important, and it depends on how the person who is going to be, you know, massaging you uses this information. So I filled out the form, brought it up to the spa, and the waiting area is also a little bit nicer. It was a little bit nicer than on the Carnival Sunrise. On the Sunrise, it was sort of like a kind of a square room with like a dividing wall, but there were comfortable chairs, and there was, you know, like water, not fountains, but, you know, like water coolers that you could take like water that had, you know, like limes and oranges cut up in it. But there was also that on the Sunrise as well. On the Dream, it was an oval-shaped room with like mood lighting and also very comfortable sort of like lounger chairs. So that's where we waited, and when it was time for our massage, the therapist came to get me, and then went into the room. And actually I booked a couples massage. Never done that before. So all that means is we were both getting a massage at the same time in the same room, but it was one person massaging Marcus and one person massaging me, and it was not any cheaper than just booking two massages separately. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a deal. It was just a way to book the same priced massage. All right, so the first thing that happened when I got into the massage room is I'm sure I'm gonna keep switching back and forth between saying they and I, just because, like I said, we were both in the same room at the same time. And I got to see Marcus in his underwear. So the first thing that she did when we got in the room is I sat down in the bed, and she told me to take off my robe, and she like just touched my shoulders a little bit. she kind of like patted me down, and she was like, "Oh, you have a lot of muscle tension here in the shoulders. You know what would be good for you? A hot stone massage, very good for you." And I've had hot stone massages before, and I really prefer just a normal, traditional manual therapy massage. And I told her, I was like, no, I don't prefer a hot stone massage. Oh, but, you know, you have a lot of muscle tension, maybe deep tissue. Deep tissue massage would be really good for, you feel this? That's really tight. And I thought, okay, yeah, I'm fine with deep tissue massage, you know, from, you know, all this walking and you know, carrying of bags and stuff. I'm sure I do have some knots back there, and deep tissue would be better for that. And then I just got curious, and I was like, is that the same price? Oh no, deep tissue, it's only like $20 more. So what she basically was trying to do was trying to sell me a more expensive massage. And that was a moment where I thought, okay, you know, this is annoying. I came here to have a special experience with Marcus, and what's happening now is he's over there, I'm here, and the same thing is happening to Marcus as is happening to me. She's trying to convince him to, like, at that moment, while we're already there, you know, like just about to lay down and get massaged, trying to convince us to spend more money on a different massage, something that we didn't book. And that for me is just annoying. That has never happened to me at any spa on land ever. And to compare it now back to the Sunrise, the therapist that I had on the Sunrise did actually do basically the same thing, but she was so much smoother at it, and I don't know, I felt way more comfortable with her, and I didn't feel guilty saying no to her like I did to the woman on The Dream. She had a much more, I don't know, like guilt-trippy way to do it, and it really turned me off. So once Marcus and I got through the whole, you know, saying no to like the offers that they were making to us, then we laid down and got the massage. And I have to tell you something. It was like the exact same massage that I got on the Sunrise. It started out with them brushing us down with this like horsehair brush, which is something I don't understand. I've never had that in any other spa, at any other massage. They said the same thing that the therapist said on the Sunrise, that is good for the circulation, and if we have any sand on our skin, it makes the sand go off and the dead skin cells and everything like that. And then the massage started, and it was a good massage. I felt very relaxed. I think I dozed off for a second, hit all the knots, hit all the right places, you know, asked me if it was too hard, if it was too soft. The massage itself was fantastic. So then we finished the massage and we both sat up on the end, and then they asked us, you know, would you like something to drink? And I think I asked for, I don't know, sparkling water, and Marcus asked for a tea, I don't remember. So we sat up on the end of our beds, and they came back, brought both on a little tray. They brought our drinks and then like another little form. And then the whole trying to sell us thing started all over again. And I swear to you guys, we sat there for another 5 minutes before they would let us leave while they tried to sell us lotions for our dry skin, some kind of rub for muscle pain, another treatment. And it was so annoying, and I felt trapped. And it got to the point where I was like looking over to Marcus, and I was like, this is really uncomfortable. And I said it to him in German. I was like, ich will hier raus. Ich möchte das nicht mehr. And he was like, ja, das ist ziemlich unangenehm. It was like the Stepford Wives. So this is really good for your skin and you need it. So I'm gonna ring it up for you, right? You really need this lotion, so I'm gonna put it in your bag, right? And I got to the point where I was like, no, I don't want any of this. I had a fantastic massage, thank you very much, but I would like to leave now. Anything that you do at Disney, I always say it is, you know, probably close to the best level of customer service anywhere that you can do. The things that are run by Disney. So now we get to the thing that I think is kind of scandalous. But before we do that, please forgive me for putting a little Easter egg commercial right here. Was it an Easter-related commercial? I doubt it. I don't think there's anybody working at YouTube right now who's selling any ads or doing any work there, because my AdSense earnings are down 75% over last month. Anyways, I was suspicious about this form and about the whole process, and then that the massage started with the brush, and that the products that they were offering were the same. I think those are the same brand names as what was offered on the Sunrise. So when I got back to the cabin, I did some research, and you know what, you guys? Neither Carnival or Disney runs the spas on their ships. They use an external company called One Spa World, and it's the same company on Carnival and on Disney. So basically, you are getting a massage on Carnival or Disney from the same company, from people who have been trained by the same people in massage technique, in customer service and all that, the products that they're using are the same products. The products that they try to sell you are the same products. And on Carnival, a 50-minute massage from the same people cost, with tip, $129. And on Disney, it cost $152. And I'm sorry, but that's wrong, and I'm not doing it anymore. The actual therapy room that we were in on the Disney Dream was not any better than the one I had on the Sunrise. Other than maybe the waiting room, there was nothing about the experience that was better on the Dream than it was on the Sunrise. And in fact, if I had to go back and pick to do one of them exactly like it was again, I would definitely choose the Sunrise and not the Dream. Those ladies on the Dream were so adamant about getting us to spend more money, and I left feeling like that was their #1 goal and not giving me a relaxing massage. And you know, like I said, I felt so guilty. I left that room thinking, oh, those poor women, for whatever reason, you know, maybe they have to like meet a quota of upselling so many things or getting people to buy so many products. And now, you know, they were hoping that we were going to be the ones to like help them meet their goal. And now we didn't buy anything. Can you tell I'm Catholic? But yeah, like I said, if I had to pick and go back and do one of the experiences again, either the Carnival Sunrise massage or the Disney Dream massage, I would definitely pick the Sunrise. But I probably won't ever do any of those ever again, just because, like I said, it's just too much money for me. And as somebody wrote in the comments to the video, they were saying, you know, you can spend like $120 on a massage that you get, you know, like 50 minutes of enjoyment from, or you can spend, you know, like $120 on an amazing bottle of wine and drink that for 2 nights. And I thought, yeah, I've never spent $120 on a bottle of wine, but maybe it's time. And that'll be maybe a video I do on my next cruise, whatever and whenever that will be. And speaking of comments, now comes the time on Sunday Sofa Time where I comment on your comments live on air. In last week's Sunday Sofa Time, I compared our cabins on Carnival and Disney. So it was like a video somewhat like this, but in that video I actually had, you know, like pictures that I took and videos that I took. And these comments are related to that video. BHORV67 Bjorv67 writes, I don't see how you can compare the two. It's marketed to 2 completely different demographics. Carnival appeals to the Walmart shopper, and the people that go are reflective of that. No slam to Carnival. But you kinda did. It's just the reality. Disney is aimed at families willing to spend more for better service and those that are into Disney. Honestly, I can't see how anyone would go on a Disney if they don't have kids. I've been on both and Carnival is not for me. Well, you know, that's one of the nice things about our world is even if you don't have kids, you can go on a Disney cruise. I wanted to go on a Disney cruise because I'm a fan of cruising, because I'm a fan of Disney, and I like great service. Those are the reasons that I, as somebody without kids, chose to do a Disney cruise. And you know, I don't know how I feel about the saying that Carnival is for the Walmart shopper. You know, why do people go to Walmart? Because they're looking for certain things at a very low price. I mean, there are cruise lines that are less expensive than Carnival, let's put it that way. Next comment is from Chris Shepard. Chris writes, I like the comparison videos. Good, I like to do them. You give a lot of good information. Thanks. I'm booked on the Carnival Mardi Gras on December 5th of 2020. I can't wait to see that cabin. We love the Cove balconies on Carnival. Have you ever tried one of those? No, actually we haven't. The Carnival Sunrise cruise that we did, that was our first cruise on Carnival, so that's the only cabin we've ever done on Carnival, and but a lot of people have been writing in suggestions for things to see on our next Carnival cruise, so yeah, maybe we'll do it then. Final comment is from Mariana Reeves. Mariana writes, my birthday is April 16th too, so yeah, yay Mariana. And speaking of this, what is it? Is it Thursday? How many more days until my birthday? You guys, I'm so confused about what day it is and what day of the week and what date it is. When you have no rhythm like this, it's just so weird. My birthday is April 16th and I'm doing a live chat online, so a live stream on my birthday at 9 o'clock my time, which is 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time 3 o'clock is in New York City, Ask Siri, ask Alexa, she'll tell you. That is the time to come back here to the Very Unofficial Travel Guides and hang out with me for my birthday. I'll be answering questions, I have a little game I want to play, and I just want to have some fun with all of you for my birthday since I can't go out and do anything. I posted the information on my Facebook page, and there should be like a thumbnail here on the channel too if you look through my videos. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a happy Easter, whatever you decide to do in your little bubble of safeness at home. I hope to see you at the live chat on my birthday, and otherwise I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.